Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the newest edition of Team Johnson Outdoors. My family and I are down here in Florida. Today I'm out doing some surf fishing. We've been doing some surf fishing all week, so here are some clips from our adventures. Stay tuned. I'm out this morning for a little bit of surf fishing. I have not been out in the morning yet, but I figured one morning I would like to come out and give it a try. All right, looks like we might have a bite on this one. All right, there's the first whiting of the morning. Interestingly enough, I caught it on this smaller rod, not cast out very far. So if I catch a couple more on that one and closer, I might have to move these bigger rods in a little bit closer. I've got them out quite deep right now, so we'll have to see what fish are doing. Okay, I left one of my rods out deeper and it just went off, and this is the biggest whiting that we've caught so far. So that's a pretty good size one. The line went slack on this one. I don't know if you can see the line very well there or not. But the last time that happened, there was a fish on there, so I'm gonna check this one out. All right, I just caught another big one. Just to give you a little reference, there's my hand. These whiting apparently don't get very big. So I think that's considered pretty big. One thing I would recommend if you were going to come down to do this would be some rod holders. This is a pre-made one. You can buy these at bait stores for $4 to $8. You could also just cut some PVC pipe and slice the end off a little bit and shove it down in the sand. I think that would work just as well. Most of the time while we were surf fishing, we were using this bait called fish bites. It comes in different colors and different scents. So for most of the surf fishing that we've been doing, this has been our rig, a 4-ounce weight, and then a couple of these Phelps floaters with some of the fish bites on there. This was just a rig that I made up after watching some surf fishing videos. You can actually buy Pompano rigs, and I'll show you one of those here in a second. This is that Pompano rig that I was talking about. So you can buy weights that clip right on the end of it. I had to kind of do something different with mine. But you can see, again, it's just a hook with a float. And on this rig, there are 3 lines. And they're spaced apart about 8 inches or so. But those are Pompano rigs, and those are readily available at any of the bait stores down here. Since we don't do any surf fishing, we're just using our salmon gear. So we have our Okuma rod and reel. It's a 8.5 foot rod. And they've been casting pretty well with those 4-ounce weights. Kellen decided to join me this morning. Kellen, how are you doing?
Good.
Ready to catch some fish?
Yeah. Okay.
Ever since Kellen got down here, we haven't had any more action, so I think he's just bad luck. Kellen, what do you think about that? No. No? All right. As we were shooting this segment for the video, Kellen noticed one of the rods going off. Possible hookup here. Yep, keep going there. A couple times I didn't feel like there was anything on there either. Until we got closer to shore. It's getting closer to shore here. Keep reeling, Kellen. Oh yeah, he's got one on there. Keep going, buddy. Swing it up on shore. Yep, swing it up on shore. Swing it up on shore. Keep going, keep going. All right, I have no idea what these are, but we're gonna find out here in just a minute, and then I'll get back to you. All right, well, maybe Kellen's not bad luck after all. We've been catching whiting, and then all of a sudden we catch 2 at the same time. This one is a ladyfish. It's an unregulated species, so there is no size limit. But I think we might let that one go anyway. And this one that Kellen's trying to hold on to is a blue runner. In Florida, you can keep 100 of these per day. There is no minimum size length, so we'll probably keep that one and give it a try. That's going to do it for us this morning, but make sure you check out the rest of the video. We have some other action from days prior to today. All right, Kellen just caught a stingray. We're going to be very careful getting this thing off. That's the first stingray we've had out here, huh? While I was putting a line out, Parker caught this fish. We identified it as a permit, and it's too small for our area. It has to be over 11 inches from snout to fork. So we're gonna let it go. That's a big one, buddy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that that is a pompano. So we'll have to get a measurement on that thing. Nice job. We've got the nose down at the end of the ruler there, and the fork down here. Move your hand, buddy. And we are at about 13 inches for the length. So that is big enough to keep. So we're gonna throw that in the cooler. That's gonna be some good eating. All right, so we just got this whiting just down here for a few minutes, and this is what we got already. Let me show you something real quick. All right, so here's what we were using for baits. When we went on the charter boat this morning, this is what we originally started with until we caught some croakers. So if you haven't seen that video already, make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. So I just have my rod leaning against this cooler. A lot of people out here have specific rod holders for that. But then I was just watching the tip, and when I had that one on, it just kind of went like that, and I reeled it up, and there was one on, and then there was one following it in. That's whiting number 2. Same deal. So that sure is fun. I just got another whiting. This is the 3rd one of the day so far. We kept one other one, let one go, and we're going to keep this one here. We got Wesley on the line this time. No go. We got Wesley back on the reel again. Parker on the hook set. He's got one on. Bring it right up to shore, buddy.
Reel. Don't stop. The fish is gonna get lost.
Don't stop.
All right, there it is. There it is. All right. I think there might be something on there. Okay, keep reeling, buddy. Oh yeah, it's a crab. Keep it coming. Keep it coming all the way.
We caught a crab.
That's one of those, was it spotted or speckled crabs? I don't remember. We'll have to double check it. But we caught one the other night. But it looks like he just got kind of twisted up here on the sinker. So we'll get him loose and get him on his way. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Team Johnson Outdoors. We sure had a good time surf fishing down in Florida. As always, thanks for watching, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, lay him down.
I caught a tuna.
Kellen, you cannot hold on to a fish to save your life. Good catch, though.